NBA fans, welcome back to another episode of NBA Central. We going free agent shopping with the Cognac Boys. First up on the list is the Atlanta Hawks. What do the Atlanta Hawks do with Dejounte Murray and Trae Young heading into free agency? Hey, y'all already know we're going to talk about it plus a little bit more right after this.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right, welcome in to NBA Central. You got the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. Over there is my big head uncle, Cdub. How you doing, boy?
Hey, watch your mouth. So you try to sneak diss me real quick.
Man,
what's the word, though?
What's up? If y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We looking at these Atlanta Hawks right now before free agency begins. We know that there has been a little bit discontent between Trae Young and Dejounte Murray. But before we talk about those two guys, I gotta include that these guys, the Atlanta Hawks, are already over the cap. They are edging into that luxury tax area, but within 6 players on the roster in DeAndre Hunter, Trae Young, Clint Capella, John Collins, Bogey, and Dejounte Murray, these guys are already tied in $140 million.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Then this past Thursday in the draft, they pick up Kobe Buffkin, Seth Lundy, and Mohamed Gaye. We hope we ain't butcher your last name, young fella, but that's what it is. First and foremost, before we really dive into the free agency stuff, what should the Atlanta Hawks do with Dejounte Murray and Trae Young?
Oh, you got to choose one, especially if all reports are true. Trae Young and Dejounte Murray just can't get it right together. I want to say this. Trae Young bring all the money in. Don't be stupid now. He is more of a superstar than Dejounte Murray. But you got to look at it on the other hand. To win, I think Dejounte Murray will be a better player than Trae Young. Ooh. So it's a very hard decision. If you about that paper, you go with Trae Young. If you want to win basketball games, you go with Dejounte Murray. But I'm going to be selfish, because I got a team out there I want Dejounte Murray on. So I'm going to say keep Trae Young. He's a great young man. He can shoot the three. Forget winning games. He shoot 3-pointers from the half court. You know what I'm talking about? Keep him.
I'm gonna say me personally, if we just choosing between the two, though, I'm going with Trae Young as the option you should keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we happen to have that conversation on if they should let one go, the man you keep is Trae Young. Trae Young is clutch, especially in the playoffs. His game is conducive to winning, in my mind and in my opinion, in the playoffs, because that's what he does. The man, he's made it to an Eastern Conference Finals by simply just running the pick and roll game, and then having good basketball games in clutch moments. I mean, sometimes it's gonna be a high volume of shots, but you can't deny the man for constantly stepping up, constantly doing what he needs to do. And I think that, honestly, I think they should run it back with Dejounte Murray and Trae Young. I think they should really, really move on from probably both John Collins and Clint Capella if they can.
Or maybe they can work out Clint Capella contract. Probably not possible. He probably ain't going for that because he'll never see a contract like that again. But John Collins definitely, it's about time. Oh, damn, people just have buyer's remorse, bro, after a couple of years, bro. You give him that big contract. He dunking over people 2-3 years ago, going crazy, young, explosive player. Then he don't get any better. He just tops off right there. That's his ceiling. I think that's his ceiling where he at right now. So Atlanta Hawks is having buyer's remorse. They need to get rid of him. I obviously don't think they can work together. Me personally, I don't think Dejounte Murray and Trae Young can work out together. I think Dejounte Murray's a strong personality type player. Trae Young is a little sensitive out there on the basketball court because he got to share the basketball. He want that ball at all times, bro. And he's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? If you get your team to the Eastern Conference Finals, you're a superstar, bro. And he did that, bro. But I'll go with Dejounte Murray, and I don't think they can work together. I just don't.
That's fair. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I just think that when you look at the team, I just think that in that front court is just too damn repetitive. And you alluded to some well, redundant is the better word. I think that you don't get much out of Clint Capella. He's just a guy that's gonna roll to the basket. So he's good in the pick and roll with you, but he adds nothing. He clogs up the paint, and I think that's why I'm on the side of he needs to get up out of there. And then when you got guys like John Collins sitting next to him as well, in my opinion, he's another guy you paid too damn early, and his contract doesn't expire until 2026.
Wow.
So they in a tough position. You know what I'm saying? They in a tough position to try to move this guy because nobody is gonna want to assume this contract, especially after he got paid. He was injured.
Yeah. Is it any thirsty teams out there? I don't know any of the thirsty teams. It's a lot of teams that's up and coming, like that was on the bottom. Like Houston, they up and coming. They probably wouldn't even look at them. Look at Orlando, they ain't looking at them. Right. I don't know where you could go. I don't know.
I mean,
it's tough. It's a tough position he in, bro, for getting paid and performing and getting his contract. That's messed up on his part. It ain't his fault that he can't get any. Well, it is his fault. He can't get any better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's messed up, man. Hey, Atlanta, you in the pickle, bro. You in the pickle.
He talking about they in the pickle.
They in the pickle, job.
That's facts though, because like what team would want to assume a contract like that from a guy? I mean, I like his athleticism, things like that, but I think that his mentality and things like that is kind of a bit off for me. You know what I'm saying? I believe he was one of the reasons why Nate McMillan was out of there too. So it wasn't just Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? He was part of the reason, you know what I'm saying, that Nate McMillan was fired as well, because after Nate McMillan was fired, he was one of the voices that came out and said, well, I think he should leave. He should have. I'm paraphrasing, of course, y'all. But y'all know he came out and pretty much didn't say, well, I don't think Nate McMillan should have been fired. He pretty much said, I just think that we need a different voice in the locker room to help young guys or something like that. Pretty much saying that he wanted a coach to baby him, in my opinion. So that's something I couldn't even get with, and that's something I don't like. But moving on along, if there is one free agent out there to make the Atlanta Hawks better, who do you think it will be for the Atlanta Hawks?
I think that'll be in Toronto with Pascal Siakam. I think that Collins? I'm finna tell you right. Damn, let me get it, nephew. Damn, let me frame my damn comment, nephew. Damn.
Hey, you need to put. Never mind. Can't say that one. That would have been a huge pause. I was gonna say I was in the pit, but that's a pause moment. We ain't saying that, gang. We ain't saying that one. That's bogus. But continue.
I think they should go for Pascal Siakam. I think they do have the requisite pieces to acquire him, and you got to do something with Hunter as well. So you go ahead and package Hunter and John Collins. That's only if Toronto willing to take that. You know, I don't think Toronto going to be a very good team next year. They're going to be sellers all offseason in free agency of fanaticism. So I think they should go ahead and take John Collins, and he'll be a draw. He'll duck on a couple people for the season, and then Atlanta get extra. They get better. They become a threat, a top 5 seed in the East with Pascal Siakam and Trae Young, Bogey, and Capella. We're gonna ride out Capella through the rest of his contract, and we're gonna talk about decreasing that salary, my guy, because you ain't worth that dub. We're making like a dub, something 20 mil.
Man, John Collins making $25 million a year.
I'm talking about Capella.
Capella is making $18 million per. So if they even want a chance to get Pascal Siakam, they will have to include something else other than John Collins. So the question will be is, what else would they want? You know what I'm saying?
DeAndre Hunter.
Okay. That would that match? I think that'll get close with the salaries. So it wouldn't be that bad. Hunter, that's 22 plus the 25, that's a little over 40. So then that means but you know, we can break it down like that. But I think that the fit will be solid because Pascal Siakam gonna be your defensive guy, and then he can go ahead and create his own shot and do things like that. So I wouldn't mind of it. And then, you know what I'm saying, they depart from 2 guys who I think they solid pieces. I don't think they're world beaters or extreme game changers, but they not scrubs, if that makes sense.
How about this? You trade Trae Young. Just listen to me. You trade Trae Young. You keep Dejounte Murray. How about the Toronto Raptors sign and trade Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam get included in the trade, and you go DeAndre Hunter, John Collins for Fred VanVleet on the sign and trade with Pascal Siakam.
So basically, you saying the Atlanta Hawks get Pascal and Fred?
Yes.
Oh, that would be a deal I can't make. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's too much.
You lose a trade.
Right. So you getting Trae back. Yeah, y'all thought Trae really ain't had no hair. He gonna lose all his hair.
No, I'm saying Trae is gone, nephew. Listen,
that's
to
what
me.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
Trae
saying.
is gone. He out the door. He ain't in Atlanta Hawks no more.
That's what I'm saying. I catch your drift.
Okay.
I catch your drift. I'm just saying that's a trade that I'd be like, if you Trae Young, you gonna lose all your hair. Y'all thought he looked like a dropped lollipop now.
Toronto.
Boy ain't gonna have no hair. So it is just
I ain't said he go to Toronto, trade him to somewhere else, nephew. Somebody going for Trae Young, nephew.
I mean, of course, I would definitely agree that he has a market for sure. But
yeah, I'm just saying
I don't think it's bad.
I think okay, you get my drift then.
No, I just think
between them 4 players.
I just think that Fred make 18, Pascal make what? I think we just said 20
something.
No, he make 30.
He made 30.
He make 35.
Damn.
Something like that. 33, 35. So yeah, that's gonna be a move I wouldn't be able to do.
Okay. I'm just giving them options.
Me. But I definitely think like the one that's more feasible, or the one that's more likely that can't. Well, we don't know what the hell is gonna happen, but for discussion, the one that can really you can get something back for is Siakam, because you could definitely offer Collins, and you can add out DeAndre Hunter, and then you could just kind of fill out the pay from the other end on Pascal. Throw in a couple of small little contracts and make it add up, even up, because it doesn't have to add up 100%. It just need to be close. I think it's like a little threshold to where you can still get the deal to go through. But my thing is, I would see what you can get from I'm with you on John Collins, but I think that it's time to get a different type of center. So I would be looking to move Clint Capella. Now the problem is it ain't a lot of options, because Porzingis, I think he would have been good in
he would have been great
to space the floor, but that ain't happening now since Boston, got rid of. I mean, Boston just acquired him. I want to say Jakob Poeltl, but I kind of think that Jakob Poeltl is too close, like Clint Capella. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not that much on the horizon, because it's not that many guys that can really space the floor in this league right now as centers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Quinn Snyder is the new head coach. He took over like halfway through the season when they fired Nate. Yep. And when he was at Utah, he had the big defensive guy in Rudy Gobert. He might be looking to get back into that mode. They was really pretty successful.
So then
over there.
Okay, so then you added on that. So then would you say Jakob Poeltl was the more defensive center? I would say that. I mean, Clint Capella is not bad, but I would think that Jakob Poeltl is the more
bigger.
You know what I'm saying? So the center that will fit. The center that will fit what Snyder likes to do. So I think that'll be kind of like that, because if you're going out the guys like a Jared Allen, that's pretty much the same thing as a Clint Capella to me, even though Jared Allen is more of a defensive big. And I think that Cleveland, they might be looking to move either Mobley. Well, I wouldn't move Mobley. They'd be damn fools. So they could be looking to move Allen. But I think that you picked the gray one, and I think that the center, I think that's where the move should come from if they want to improve. I think it should come from that 4 spot or that 5 spot.
Yeah.
That's what I think the two come.
And also, this is a sneak one here. If they want to get back, if Quinn Snyder want to get back to those Utah days when he had the big Frenchman in the middle, he could just look to the New York Knicks and try to snag Mitchell Robinson. Go ahead and trade Capella for Mitchell Robinson. Go ahead. See if you can get Mitchell Robinson over there. They'll go your defender, and then you can get back to going right back to your strategy. Yeah. He can do exactly what Rudy Gobert do in a lesser results, but he's still pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good pick. So, but there y'all have it, man. There y'all have it. We it was just a discussion. talking about both sides of what these guys can do to improve, because they don't have a lot of money. They will have to free up some money. We just told y'all they got so many people tied up, you know what I'm saying, into the money. Clint Capella, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, I read the wrong one. Hold on, wait. Why the fuck they got this man listed twice? But anyway, these guys definitely commanded a lot of money in those top 6 players for the Atlanta Hawks. So they're going to have to, if they want to get better and even join free agency, they're going to have to free up some money somewhere. And I say to free up the money, it starts with John Collins and Clint Capella, in my personal opinion. And then I would believe that you still got to make a decision. You going to buy in and let it run back, or you going to depart with either Trae Young, which I don't think they should, or Dejounte Murray.
Well, do you think this team is going to go through? Okay, let's do it like this. Is they going to get they go get liposuction, like a quick little change, you know, like little shots in the cheek, just a little change, or they get full body reconstruction, bro. They getting a whole makeover.
Oh no, they're not getting no mommy makeover.
Or something in between. Or something in between. I think it's gonna be something in between. I think this team is gonna look kind of different. You're gonna see some of the same faces that you normally see. But I think it's going to be a lot of young players. It's just too much money tied up into some players that don't get you nowhere.
Yeah, I think they not getting no mommy makeover. To keep it short, I just think that they might get a little filler in their lip, you know, a little filler in their cheeks, you know, but it ain't going to be no full mommy makeover. That pudge still going to be right now.
It's still good. We talk about that pudge.
She asked me for a little piece, and I bet it was the worst day of my damn life.
Yeah, bro. But I think Capella is the one that's for sure the one that probably get moved, because that kid Anuku, who played in Chino Hills with Lonzo and them, he's really good. It's time for him to start. So I think they're gonna do something with Capella for sure.
For sure. All right. Anything else?
No, that was interesting with the Atlanta Hawks, man. That was pretty interesting. I can't wait to the next one. When we get down,
bro, we going to Boston next, y'all. We're gonna talk about Boston and what can they do for the free agent as they going into free agency. So, but hey, that's it from us today, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me and you can go ahead and hit us up at Cognac Boys on all social media platforms. You want to follow everybody here collectively, that's at NBA Central Pod on all social media platforms. Send in any questions, comments, concerns. Send it in. NBACentralShow@gmail.com. Hey, if you want to go ahead and send a voicemail, we trying to start voicemail bag episodes over here to where we play your voicemail or read your text message, and then we react to it. That number is 773-270-2799. It's another episode of NBA Central. I'm Bobby with Cdub. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.